y'all, welcome back to the Nahum Bible Study Series. It is episode 6, which is Woe to Nineveh, part 1, which is Nahum chapter 3, verses 1 through 15. Let's begin reading. Woe to the bloody city, all full of lies and plunder, no end to the prey, the crack of the whip and rumble of the wheel, galloping horse and bounding chariot, horsemen charging, flashing sword and glittering spear, hosts of slain, heaps of corpses, dead bodies without end. They stumble over the bodies, and all for the countless worries of the prostitute, graceful and of deadly charms, who betrays nations with her whorings, and people with their charms. Behold, I am against you, declares the Lord of hosts, and will lift up your skirts over your face, and I will make nations look at your nakedness, and kingdoms at your shame. I will throw filth at you, and treat you with contempt, and make you a spectacle, and all who look at you will shrink from you and say, wasted is Nineveh, who will grieve for her. Where shall I seek comforters for you? Are you better than Thebes, that sat by the Nile, with water around her rampart a sea, and water her wall? Cush was her strength, Egypt too, and that without limit. Put and the Libyans were her helpers, yet she became an exile. She went into captivity. Her infants were dashed in pieces at the head of every street. For her honored men, lots were cast, and her great men were bound in chains. You also will be drunken. You will go into hiding. You will seek a refuge from the enemy. All your fortresses are like fig trees with first ripe figs. If shaken, they fall into the mouth of the eater. Behold, your troops are women in your midst. The gates of your land are wide open to your enemies. Fire has devoured your bars. Draw water for the siege. Strengthen your forts. Go into the clay. Tread the mortar. Take hold of the brick mold. There will the fire devour you. The sword will cut you off. It will devour you like the locust. Multiply yourselves like the locust. Multiply like the grasshopper. Idolatry is a trap that we often ignore in life. When we think of idolatry in the Bible, we often think about how nations would create false gods. What is an idol? An idol is something that you look at as a center focus. God should be our center focus in life, but many have strayed away from knowing what is idolatry and what is not. What are you focused on? Are you so focused on that possible relationship and thinking that that girl is the one? Because if that's you, you are in a deep pit, and I know what it's like to be there, and it is not good. That is idolatry. You are making that girl in that possible relationship that you are imagining as your center focus over God. You think a girl is going to fix all your problems, but only God can do that. So put your trust in God, not another person. It doesn't matter if it is a person, job, college, because your center focus should be God. You worrying about something like those things is only going to make you treat it more and more like an idol. Put your trust in God, because He is in control, and make Him your center focus. Thank y'all for watching. Hope this video helped. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. God bless.